Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where your health matters. My name is Elizabeth. Today we're talking about mental health and nutrition. How does what we eat affect our mental health? So before we dive in further, please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and also hit the bell button so to give you notification whenever we drop videos. Thank you. Mental health. Mental health refers to an individual's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and behave in daily life. Mental health is crucial for coping with stress, forming relationships, making decisions, and overall quality of life. What are the factors that affect our mental health? One, we have biological factors, that is genetics, the hormonal imbalances, chronic diseases like diabetes, all forms of chronic diseases like cancer and so on, even disabilities also is part of our biological factors that can affect our mental health. We also have the psychological factors like traumas, probably abuse, probably like sexually abuse, physically abuse, neglect during childhood, high level of stress, anxiety, or past experiences of depression. We also have environmental and social factors such as our relationship with people, our relate with others, our family relationship, our work-life balance, and societal pressure. We have socioeconomic status and access to resources. If you're not able to, we have little or limited access to some things that we actually need. It can also lead to our mental health being affected. We have lifestyle choices like how we sleep, our sleeping patterns, our physical activities. If we are the type that always live a sedentary lifestyle, substance abuse like drug abuse, alcohol abuse, and so on and so forth. Smoking, our eating habit also affects our mental health. There are some also key aspects in mental health, such as emotional well-being. Our emotional well-being is the ability to manage emotions like stress, anger, sadness, or joy. Cognitive function, that is clarity in thinking, concentration, and decision making. Healthy coping mechanism for stress and negative thoughts patterns. That's our cognitive function. We have social interaction, how we socialize, how we build connection with people, effective communication, and empathy for others. There are some common mental health disorder before we dive into the types of mental health disorder. Please also don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Your comment is also vital. If you have any question that you want to ask, feel free to send it through our comment section. Thank you. Common mental health disorder, we have depression, anxiety disorder, bipolar disorder, PTSD, that is post-traumatic stress disorder, and so on and so forth. So we'll be going to the types of mental health disorder. Types of mental health disorder, we have mood disorder. Other mood disorder, we have depression, bipolar disorder, seasonal affective disorder, SAD. That seasonal affective disorder is the type of depression that is linked with seasonal changes. It happens often during winter. Anxiety disorder is classified into 4. We have the generalized anxiety disorder, that is chronic worrying about everyday life. We have the panic disorder, sudden episode of intense fear, social anxiety disorder, fear of social situation and being judged by others. Note, no matter what you do in this life, you will be judged. So why don't you just live your life? So social anxiety disorder is fear of what people will say, fear of being judged by others. We have phobias, fear of specific situation, objects, animals, activities, and so on and so forth. So we have psychotic disorder. Psychotic disorder is the type of disorder that disrupts reality perceptions. The examples are schizophrenia, we have schizoaffective disorder. I don't know if I call it way. My medicals practitioner, hope I call it way. Thank you. We have personality disorder. It involves rigid, unhealthy pattern of thinking, behaving, and interacting. Like unhealthy pattern of you thinking about so many things, just thinking. Examples are borderline personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder. We have eating disorder. Eating disorder involves unhealthy relationship with food and body image. Eating disorder is classified into 3. With what me I have here, my own study, it's classified into 3. We have anorexia nervosa, that is extreme restriction of food intake, fear of gaining weight. So my sisters, if you are the type that doesn't eat, just like you have this fear of, I don't want to add weight, I don't want to be fat, I don't want to be this, you are suffering from anorexia nervosa. Bulimia nervosa is binge eating followed by purging. That is, you eat a lot of food, after eating you realize that you go to toilet, like you just have to purge it out. We have binge eating disorder, is recurrent episode of eating large amount of food without purging. Bulimia nervosa is you eating, binging food and followed by purging, right? Binge eating disorder is recurrent episode of eating large amount of food without purging. Types of mental disorder is trauma and stress related disorder. It's developed after experiencing or witnessing traumatic events, can be PTSD or acute stress disorder, which acute stress disorder only lasts for like a month. It's similar to PTSD, but it doesn't really last long. Then we have neurodevelopmental disorder. They are mostly diagnosed during childhood but can persist into adulthood. Examples is autism spectrum disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, that is ADHD. We have learning disorder. Also, we have obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. It's recurrent unwanted thoughts and compulsion. We also have hoarding disorder, that is difficulty in discarding items leading to clutter. You holding on to something that you know it's not needed, it's just is a disorder. Substance related and addictive disorder. We have alcohol use disorder, drug addiction, gambling disorder. Somatic symptom disorder is extreme focus on physical symptoms like pain or fatigue. Illness anxiety disorder is preoccupation with having or developing a serious illness. Lastly, we have dissociative disorder. It involves disruption in memory, identity, or perception. Examples are dissociative identity disorder, presence of 2 or more distinct identity. We have dissociative amnesia, in memory loss related to trauma. Now we'll be talking about how nutrition affects our mental health, how what we eat affects our mental health. Nutrition and mental health are deeply interconnected, as the food we consume significantly influences our brain function, our mood, like how our body function, our overall mental well-being. There are some essential nutrients for mental health, such as omega-3 fatty acid. Omega-3 fatty acid are crucial for brain function, reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. Food sources of omega-3 fatty acid: fish such as sardines, mackerel, salmon. We have walnuts, flaxseed. Vitamin B's like B6, B12, and folate. It helps in neurotransmitter production. Deficiency in vitamins B can lead to fatigue, depression, and memory problem. We also have vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a role in mood regulation and mood regulation. Low levels of vitamin D in our body are associated with depression. We also have magnesium. Magnesium supports relaxation and stress reduction. Food sources of magnesium is nuts, our nut and seed, and leafy greens, all forms of leafy greens. Also, antioxidants, vitamin C and vitamin E. They combat oxidative stress in the brain, which is linked to our mental health disorders. Sources of vitamin C, vitamin E, we have our fruits, our vegetables, and so on. Prebiotics are fiber-rich foods like bananas, onions, garlic. Our probiotics can be found in our yogurt, our fermented food, which helps to support our healthy gut and positively impact our mental health. We need to focus more on whole foods. Foods that are high in sugar can worsen depression and anxiety symptoms. They worsen our mental health problem. Like when you consume too much of food that are rich in sugar, that are processed, more processed food can worsen our depression, anxiety symptoms. So we have to focus more on whole grains, healthy fats, lean protein, vegetables, fruit and vegetables. We should also limit our caffeine intake and alcohol intake. Excessive intake of this can lead to anxiety and sleep disturbance. Most people, they tend to they will not be able to sleep until they take alcohol or they smoke. When your body is adapted to those kind of things, you already have a mental health disorder. Like it's until you take alcohol or you smoke before you can eat, before you can sleep. So you have to help yourself by limiting it. You have to try all your possible best to limit alcohol intake, your smoke intake. Eat balanced diets. Eat regularly. Eating regularly helps to stabilize our blood sugar level. When you eat balanced diet, it helps to stabilize our blood sugar level. And make sure you eat some healthy snacks to avoid mood swings. Some nutritional deficiency like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C deficiency can increase the risk of conditions, especially in older adults. It can increase the risk of conditions like dementia. Some tips for maintaining good mental health. Stay active. Make sure you engage in regular exercises. Physical exercise helps to release some mood enhancing endorphins. When you exercise, when you engage in physical exercise, it helps with your mental health. Eating balanced diet is very, very important. You build support systems. Make sure you have nurture relationship with your family, friends, and you also seek emotional support whenever you need it. Don't abort things to yourself. Don't keep everything to yourself. Talk to people. Socialize. Practice mindfulness. Engage in activities like meditation, journaling, yoga. Also limit stress. We know everybody's stressed. This situation in Nigeria is stressing everybody. So please just try your possible way to limit stress. Prioritize tasks that are important. Prioritize them to tasks that are not important. Some people just be doing things that are not important. They are not that essential, but you're just stressing yourself unnecessarily. Avoid overcommitment and take breaks when needed. Rest when it is needed. Hydrate. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Take fruits that their water content is high. Make sure you drink water every time. Like drink water. It is very essential with our mental health, with our overall health. Lastly, seek professional help. If you notice that your issue is being persistent, you are struggling a lot, all this you've take all the necessary measures that we talk about, still is being persistent, seek medical help. Seek your therapist, your counselor, your psychiatrist, your dietitian. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful. See you next week. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also you can hit the bell button so it will give you notification whenever we release our videos. Thank you so much. Love you.